Same token is they're doing like all these campaign ads about in Arizona, talking about like on that.
Oh, it's in Arizona?
No. Like in Arizona, this is a different thing. In Arizona, they got ads of Latinos like going around a fence, and then like they're saying we need to save ourselves, and they show Latinos like sneaking. And there's a whole bunch of Caucasians, like saying we need to save ourselves.
We need to get somebody
from these people, and then they show a whole bunch of Democrats from California, Arizona, and Nevada.
Was that a political cartoon or just ads?
It was just an ad.
You know what they should have? They should have a thing full of Native Americans and a bunch of pilgrims, and like, we need to save. Oh no, they already sold us some blankets. The end. I don't understand that. Of all the countries in the world, this is where you go where you can't, if you can't prosper in your own home. And you know what? What kills me is half those people don't realize like how many services that, as much as I would hate, like I would love every immigrant that comes to be legal and pay taxes and do all this stuff and be, treated decently. They don't understand how, like, their way, most Americans don't see how their way, the impact of close to slave labor, how it impacts their lives, how it's beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to get rid of all these people and blah, 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 blah. Oh, these illegals are taking my jobs. Really? Are you going to go pick some fucking strawberries? No, you're not going to pick some strawberries. I believe, they should pay them more because, a man deserves a decent wage no matter where he's from. But you shouldn't try to kick somebody out because they're trying to make their way. Okay? If you provide education on how to become a U.S. citizen, you don't think every illegal would jump at the chance to become a fucking citizen of the United States of America? Why the fuck do you think they came here? They didn't come here just to be chilling.
You're right.
I'm just going to chill here and hide out, and I can't report crimes and when I'm victimized and shit happens to me just because, I like the snow in Indiana or I like the snow in Wisconsin. Fuck that.
Right.
I mean, if they weren't looking for a better opportunity and a better place and a better way for their family for the future, they wouldn't have fucking came over.
Yeah.
But, you know what? Assholes in Arizona, which wasn't always Arizona. Like, really? Come on. Motherfuckers, just be quiet. Retire. No, a bunch of motherfucking retired people who have bad asthma issues. That's why they can't go to Florida. Because, the humidity affects them. I don't understand that. Like, Arizona, Arizona used to be awesome. Okay? Where we live, this whole thing, this is a brown...
Arizona, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not originally from Arizona. I'm originally from Indiana, but I lived there for a long time. No, that's not cool at all. No, that's not right. No, because fucking, that just gets on my nerves. Few people with power don't want this, but you know what? Let the guy that cuts the lawn at their fucking apartment complex that they own disappear, and they'll get pissed off and freak out. Where the fuck did he go? Oh wait, you didn't want him here anymore. Now cut your own fucking line. Oh, you don't like that shit, huh? No. Like, I don't understand that. Like, kick them out? For what? Okay, if you came over here just like they did, I mean, if you came from somewhere else, you'd have this, you both want to become citizens, right? Nobody comes to America just to fucking, no, nobody goes through what illegals go through to come to America just for shits and giggles.
You're right.
And then this whole fucking, hey, you look like you could be illegal, so let's round you up and where's your papers? You know, how far will that stop? How far will it go? Okay? Because potentially, if you think about it, you can round up anyone that looks different and say, where are your papers? If you don't have like and you know what? That's fucking stupid. Like, what do you produce? So every fucking person, somebody that's lived here for, families lived here for 60 years has to produce papers when they're, everybody in their family is a citizen? Just because they look like they could have crossed the border? Well, shit, we live in the Southwest. Shit, most people do. Because Mexico's right here.
And this was already cohabitated.
Oh my God, yeah, it was going. People were already living here. Fucking, it's crazy. That'd be like, oh my God, hey, like if we did that to fucking Canadians. Like you're like in Wisconsin, you're like, hey buddy, where do you live? What do you live in? I live in a house. Give me your papers. Give me your papers.
That's always like, okay?
I'm a boot. Give me your papers. You could be a Canadian.
That's always like,
That's
always like when I was talking to somebody about it. I said, they're going to be targeting Latinos and whatever, or Mexicans just because of the way they look. I'm saying it's not like you can see a Caucasian person and say, "Oh, you from Canada? You're Canadian. We need to send you back." But you can't really tell by looking at them.
No, if somebody doesn't open their mouth, that's what I think. That's sometimes what I understand. People don't. I feel they don't understand. Like, let's use Bill O'Reilly for example. He says, "Oh, thousands of Irish immigrants and blah blah came and they prosper. Why can't black people do the same?" You know why? Because you know exactly where somebody in my family came from when you look at me. Okay, I can't change my
and how they got here.
I can't change my last name to Smith and be cool. You could be Seamus O'Houlihan, but you be like, my name is John Smith, and change your voice up, and nobody would know unless you're like a ginger. Then that'd be hard. But no, that's people don't understand that. They're like, oh, blah blah. If you don't, well, the people should keep their papers on them all the time. Why? Is this like some,
dictatorship?
Dictatorship? Yeah, dictatorship. Is this something like Gestapo state where you have to, Big Brother is always watching you. You always have to have your papers for everything? No, this is bullshit. Okay? Arizona's bullshit. And I love Arizona. Okay? When did it stop? When will, if some more Muslim shit happens, will they start pulling over women with hijab and Middle Eastern men? Because by the same token, I'm like, hey, you can do the same thing and and you can detain someone until you find out their status.
Yeah,
you can detain anyone until you found out their status.
I'm going to detain you tomorrow so you can go to work.
Fuck that. You ain't nothing but a nigga. You ain't got no power.
Okay.
Fuck. These fucking politicians.
Okay.